how we live off the land in our early 30s, no job, just our freedom. Well, first and foremost, before we get into a lot of these reasons and key points and things like that, the most important reason that we are able to do what we do is because of the Most High God and His Son, who is our Master, Yeshua the Christ. That is the only reason that we are able to live this lifestyle. Without the Most High, without His Son, we wouldn't be able to do anything. So I'm just thankful to Him because He is the reason. He is the reason that we wake up with breath in our body. He is the reason we wake up in our right mind with our physical strength and, just the will and the way to do things. So I just want to thank Him and let you guys know that that is the most important reason. Now, another thing is the vision. Being able to see things before they come to fruition. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but probably a decade before we started living this life, I already had the vision on, how I saw this. So I'm talking about going back into my teen years. Just always knowing that I wanted to be a farmer, always knowing that I wanted to be out on the land, that I didn't want to live in the city, around a whole bunch of people. No, just knowing that I wanted to be ducked off somewhere on some land with a wife, with my children, and just living a natural lifestyle. Like I always had that vision. And so that's really what it started with, because when you got a vision, you have a reference point and you have something that motivates you to dig deeper in the times where it seems like things are hard and it seems like there things aren't going how you want them to go, and you're putting in all things and nothing is coming back to you, or very little is coming back to you, but you got that vision and you know what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the most important things that you got to be able to have is a vision, to be able to see things before they come to fruition, and to be able to just, when you by yourself, just in your mind, how do I want my future to look? How do I want my farm to look? How do I want my land to look? What do I want to raise? Okay, how do I want my layout to be? How many cows do I want to have? How many goats? How many dogs? How many sheep? How many animals do I want to have? How big do I want my garden to be? Like, you got to have that vision. Also, another reason that we are able to live this, lifestyle with no job in our freedom. Well, first, I'm not sure if you guys know, but I was a federal employee. And, with all this stuff going on with this new administration, they wanted to slash the workforce. So, I was on the chopping block, but I was able to take a deal to the point to where, I was able to get a severance. I was able to still get paid for, a significant amount of time. So, I ended up taking that deal, which, ended up working out in our favor. But another reason that we are able to, or another way rather, that we are able to live this lifestyle is because your gift will make room for you. Over the past few years, my wife and I, we've done things as far as sharpened skills, learned skills, networked, got resources, met people to the point to where we were able to hone in on our gifts and allow the Most High to use our gifts. And so, we own a business. My wife owns her own business. She owns a writing business. And we also own Set Apart Gardens, LLC. And we also, of course, have the YouTube platform, and we're on all platforms. But we're able to use our gift to make room for us. You see what I'm saying? I know how to butcher animals. I know how to garden. I know how to do a lot of different things as far as surviving on the land, and I know how to teach people how to do those things as well. I also have a kennel where I breed dogs, breed German Shepherds, so that's another source of income. So, the Most High, He is working on our behalf, and He's allowing our gifts to make room for us. Another thing too that a lot of people overlook when they want to live a free lifestyle is you're going to have to delay gratification. And that's one thing we've had to do over the past few years, is delay our gratification, meaning the things that we want, we can't always get them when we want them. You see what I'm saying? As long as our needs are taken care of, our wants we can put on the back burner until we can afford to, get our wants without, having to, cut back on this or do that. You see what I'm saying? So You have to be able to delay your gratification and say, you know what, I'm gonna stay down until I come up. And honestly, that's what we're still doing. We're staying down until we come up. We haven't came up, but we're in a position to where we're blessed, and the Most High is moving on our behalf. So staying down till you come up, delaying gratification, but you also have to be strategic. I'm a chess player, right? I love playing the game of chess. And one thing the game of chess has taught me is to be strategic and to think before every move that you make. Before you make a move, think about it. Look at the whole board. So in life, before you make a move, before you say you want to make this purchase, before you say you want to pivot and do this, think about it first. Look at the whole board. Make sure that everything is what it's supposed to be. Make sure everything is in alignment before you see what I'm saying, make your next move. So being strategic has also helped us and enabled us to be able to live this type of lifestyle. Another thing is this: you have to be resourceful, meaning you don't always have to go out and buy new. Sometimes you may be able to just say, hey, I got extra lumber right here, let me go and repurpose that. Oh, I got this right here. I got this, bed frame that I don't need anymore. I can use this for something. Hey, I got this chicken wire over here that it was excess I didn't need for the chicken coop. Oh, I can use this for fencing for this, or I can use this as a trellis. See, you learn how to be resourceful when you're living on the land, so you don't always have to come out of pocket. Another thing about being resourceful is when you learn skills. So say, for example, one time, because I have a septic tank where I live at. One time, my toilet was backed up, and it was backing up into the house. And so I wasn't able to fix it. I tried to do everything I could, but I wasn't. So we had to call a plumber out. And so he came out and he, went into my septic and he showed me what he did to fix it. So the next time it happened, guess what? I was able to fix it myself, because I've got young kids. All my kids are under the age of 10, so they're gonna flush a lot of toilet paper down the toilet. It's gonna happen. It's gonna get clogged up. But I learned how to do it myself, so I don't have to call a plumber out every time something like this happens. You learn how to be resourceful. You learn how to save money on things. You learn how to repurpose and reuse things, because there's really no such thing as waste. Even when I'm butchering an animal, there's no such thing as waste. So that's another way we're able to live this lifestyle. Another thing is this: loving what you do, so it doesn't feel like work. When you love what you do, like when I walk out my front door every day and I just see God's creation, I see the Most High's creation, I'm just able to just fall in love all over again with this lifestyle. Because even though I'm finna get out here and sweat, I'm finna get out here and work hard, and by the end of the day I'm gonna be drained, but at the end of the day, guess what? I got to be in the Most High's creation. I got to see the beauty of it all. I got to be able to touch my food. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, when you love what you do, it never really feels like work. So even in those times where the thought of quitting comes to your mind, you just realize, man, I love it too much to quit, because it's not like it's a career or a job or anything. No, but it's the Most High really blessing me to be able to be in his creation every day and see how beautiful things work together. You see just how much of an intelligent designer he is. And then the last thing is this: networking, meeting the right people. Meeting the right people is important. When you're in the farm world, or when you're living off the land, you want to be able to meet the right people. You want to be able to have the right connections, because you never know who you will need, and you never know what they can provide you in the times that you need it. And whoever can come in the clutch for you. So networking is definitely essential to living this lifestyle. But I just want to say all praises to the Most High. I pray that you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next one.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the tax.